Stormwater drainage on the high side of the swimming pool. So the swimming pool's only 1,200 to water's edge off this side of the boundary. I've mentioned that there's clearly a need for a retaining wall along here, and that wall, it's assumed that it would provide a barrier to water flowing onto your property from the neighbours. Now at the moment it appears there's no barrier to water flowing onto your property from the neighbours. And what we're wanting to avoid is a situation where your pool zone becomes essentially a farm dam for water leaving next door. And what can happen is that this becomes, on this high side, a wet side of the pool, and the other side is a dry side of the pool, or the earth around the pool. And so there's more swelling of the ground this side than the other side, which means that your deck moves differentially from one side to the other. So when there is a wall here, and if you do deck between the pool and the wall, I suggest quite strongly that there's a need for a surface/subsurface drain somewhere between the side of the pool and the face of this wall, just to collect water that may well come through the wall. Often these walls are built without drainage, so typically a retaining wall should have drainage behind it on the uphill side that intercepts all water, and it gets plumbed into the stormwater drainage system. With these sort of walls on the bases of fences where it's only 400 or 500 high, often that is not part of the drainage system. That's not part of the design. The wall's designed without a drain, and it's just assumed water's going to move freely through, and there's going to be no consequences of that. So here, assuming something similar will be built, maybe in reinforced concrete sleepers, and assuming that if there is a behind wall drain, there'll be nowhere to drain it to, which is perhaps a safe assumption, then I would suggest we do need this drain through here that links into your new build's stormwater drainage system.